안녕하세요 여러분. Hello everyone. I'm Spencer. 저는 Spencer라고 합니다. Today we will take a look at the three most commonly used English words for the Korean adjective 형용사 아픈. They are sick, ill, and painful. We will focus on how to use these words as adjectives today. Let's get into the nuances and you can see when and how to use these words. 이 영상 끝까지 봐주시고 please watch to the end. 그리고 구독하고 좋아요 부탁드립니다. Please also remember to like this video and subscribe. 그럼 시작합시다. Let's get started. First of all, sick and ill are most interchangeable. They're synonyms. Painful, on the other hand, is the most different today. It's not a synonym. Let's start with sick. Sick. Let's first see when to use it. The most common use of this word means that someone is affected by an illness in their mind or in their body. The mother worried about her sick child. However, an organization, society, or system can be sick as well. This means there is a problem within it. For example, the sick and corrupt government must change. Sick can also be used specifically to say that you are nauseous and want to vomit or throw up. This is like 속이 메스건 or 토할 것 같은 in Korean. It can even be used to say you did throw up. In this case, it's used with the verb get. Get sick. For example, I felt sick after I rode the roller coaster. I got sick on the spinning ride. Another common way to use this word is to express other feelings, such as boredom or annoyance. Here, the preposition of is added, so it becomes sick of blank. For instance, I'm sick of your cheating and lying. The adjective sick can also come before another emotion that is so strong it makes you or other people feel unwell or uncomfortable. In this case, it is used with the article a to make the feeling a noun. For instance, she had a sick fear of going back to her hometown. Here, the woman is feeling unwell due to her strong feeling of fear. He felt a sick joy when he bullied kids smaller than him. Here, the boy's joy is strange and twisted, so it makes other people feel uncomfortable. Now let's see how to use it. If you want to say what sickness you have, use the preposition with. I am sick with the flu. I am sick with the flu. She is sick with a cold. She is sick with a cold. Sick has comparative and superlative forms, so remember not to use more or most with sick. Instead, say sicker or sickest. I got sicker and sicker as each day passed. You look the sickest I've ever seen you. Second is ill. Ill. Let's see when to use it. There are two ways to use ill as an adjective. The first way is to describe someone who is unwell, someone who is not healthy. In this case, it's the same as sick. For instance, my grandfather has been ill since last winter. The second way describes something that is poor in quality. In Korean, it's like 형용사 치 못한 명사. In this case, ill comes before the second adjective and a hyphen is added to connect them. For instance, ill-fitting means some clothing doesn't fit well. Ill-groomed means someone doesn't look tidy or clean, and ill-timed means the timing is bad. Let's see some sentences. The jacket was ill-fitting and made of cheap fabric. Never go to a job interview looking ill-groomed. The ill-timed joke fell flat. This means the inappropriate joke didn't make anybody laugh. Now for how to use it. Like sick, if you want to say what illness you have, use the preposition with. The small child is ill with a fever. The small child is ill with a fever. For both sick and ill, you can say with stress if the stress is making you sick. For instance, I am ill with stress and not sleeping well. Just like sick, ill has a comparative and a superlative form. Use iller or illest. However, it's important to note you may hear native speakers saying more ill or most ill. I'm iller today than yesterday. You look like the illest patient in the hospital. Last is painful. Painful. Let's see when to use it. Use painful when a part of your body is in pain. For instance, her foot was painful after slipping and falling. The painful injury continued to bleed. Painful can also be used to describe something that was unpleasant. It made you feel terrible or even embarrassed you. Here are some examples. I don't like to think about painful memories from the past. It was painful to watch the unskilled singer fail the singing competition. Hearing the audience laugh during my performance was painful. And how to use it. Painful doesn't have comparative and superlative forms, so please use more and most. The procedure was more painful than I expected. Childbirth is one of the most painful experiences. 영상 잘 보셨습니까? Did you enjoy the video? If so, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the alarm notification for more videos like this. 이런 영상 더 보고 싶으시면 구독하고 좋아요 그리고 알람 설정까지 부탁드립니다. 다음에 봐요. See you next time.